Okay, so I would just like to dedicate this to all of the people that I know and care about and love. And even if you don't know someone face to face, even though I don't know everyone's name in that group of people that I love, I know that they exist. And my hope is that in seeing this, whether they ever give me a formal thank you or not, that they know that it was meant for them, and that they take it to heart and act upon it. So this is called 5 Second Away Artist. I knew I had to write to you. I knew that you would look for this. I knew that this would be exactly what needed to be said before you fired silver, coagulated white, or drank amber. I knew that in that group who said they were 5 seconds away from losing it all, you were among them, but unlike them. I knew that you had the gifts to set all of them free. I know your story, and with tears in the pit of my gut, I know it hasn't been easy. But what you don't understand yet is that it is not you, and that this world wasn't written against you, but most ironically, that you were meant for it. And you would have never known that you were a hero unless you saw the world so near destruction. I'm not saying you're all powerful. You too have your weaknesses. But I'm saying that you're here for a purpose, because they cry. But they can't understand their tears without you. And she vomits, but she doesn't feel the body she's vomiting from without you. And he's beautiful, but he cannot see the mirror image of himself if he does not first see it in you. And with hard eyes, unrusted feet, and a comfortable tie, they would find your words to be lies. And that is the benefit of your suffering. I'm telling you, there are many numbed ears waiting to hear something true from you. And you will find that to live for them, you first have to live for you. A blade was better laid on the tongue of the afraid than wrung from the neck. What a disrespect for the gift that you own. I know about home. Mother, father, daughter, son, wife, husband, all names that fade, forcing them to understand your sun and even less your dark shade. Too close to home, they might have to examine their own room. And that is why at times they reject you. No matter. Insecurity scatters and only bravery remains face to face with that one name, Jehovah. Too long we have missed the mark, confused the fight. Too long we have abandoned our singular and most important realities to that stepmother flight. But she doesn't feed us. And yes, we are the dreamers of the most beautiful dreams, but of what matter are they while the world needs us? We are called to accept our only comforter, nature. And if nature around us leaves, the nature that hugs our hands and lines our sleeves, our breath, and the reason we breathe. Death was for those who in winter knew of no eternal spring. And if we are heroes, then death is the most selfish thing. I know you came here believing you had a deaf heart and a broken wing, but it is that blackness that clothes your eyes that will give your fellow the bravery to rise from his shadows and not belittle himself for his desire of more hopeful times. And this This is the poem that I had to rush to you in time, because that is the thing. We have so little already that we have to be ever vigilant to plant our paintings and owl our orations. Numbers are flying everywhere, and we have to make ours count. I believe in this truly. It is something I put my whole heart and faith in, for with my own eyes I have seen the field of humanity who needs saving. So, knowing this, take time with yourself. Go quick to solitude. The external world's knowledge is rapid poison. Inside this cave you do not know you will find plumage. And the words and colors and ideas will come, and that will be the source of your courage. And then go outside just before full evening and see the sky as if layered. Ask yourself, what tells you it is pretty? And that is where you will find another one of his abundant gifts, nature's energy. And now, hear these words that you admire in me, know as sure as any you've known. Hear me when I say this. You are not alone. We are similar branches on the same tree. There is no singularity. You kill yourself. You harm humanity. You betray beauty. Somehow, some way, the poet you love senses the loss. You hurt me. As always, big hugs to everybody, and hug those who are near. Bye.